Splatoon band aesthetics. Let's begin. Squid Squad. I like the use of color scheme they got going on here. And I think their fits and all of the background layering, I think is real nice. I see a theme here. This one, fire. Good job, Squid Squad. Chirpy Chips. I feel there's a lot going on here. It looks as if pastel rainbow is sort of the theme, but something is just not doing it for me. So this one, unfortunately for me, is a nah. High Tide Era. This is clean. It's nice. They're out in the wilderness. They've got a nice, consistent look with the orange tie there. I like this a lot. Simplicity here is fire. Bob Dub. I just imagine that this is just nothing but chill. I'm thinking a nice, cool reggae kind of feel. And I like what they got going on here. It makes me feel calm and relaxed. Bob Dub, fire. GG's. DJ Lee Fish. Now, I was trying to think of what all this random stuff is. And what popped into my mind is if DJ Lee Fish is doing their thing, and then people just come and slap their stickers on the DJ booth or table or podium or whatever DJ Lee Fish uses. But I don't know who DJ Lee Fish is from this. And for that reason, I'm going to say nah on this one. I'm sorry, buddy. Turquoise October. This is fascinating. I was really trying to dissect what this could mean here. I got nothing. I got nothing. I appreciate how there is some sort of I don't know. There's something though. I just don't understand what it is, but at least there is something. But unfortunately, this one for me is going to be a nah. DJ Octavio. This homie looks scary. I'm going to tell you what. Looks as if you go to this homie's show, you're going to get your, your bank account hacked or something. Yeah, man. But you have a theme, though, and I like that. It looks kind of bronzy, Aztec-y, and you got something going on. I don't love it, but you got something. I'll give you that. So you get a mid from me. Squid Sisters. They're classic. Gotta love them. They're having a great time. Blissful. Fire. Wet Floor. That name is just top tier, right? So I like what they got going on here. It's a kind of an interesting similarity thing because none of them are wearing the same clothes, but you can still tell that they are a unit. Also, the name is just good. So Wet Floor, you get a fire. Bottom Feeders. I feel that this group would be a really fun bunch. And yeah, like vibes. All of them are just vibes. They gotta be fire. GG's. Well done. Ink Theory. Yes. They are fire. They also have a very consistent look. I love their logo choice. It's just classy. And the feel for them. I don't know. I'm thinking alt rock for them. Maybe Depresso Espresso type beats. There's an artist that I discovered sort of recently on my Spotify Discovered Weekly called Hexenmind that I absolutely love. And I feel that they would sound like them. And I love it. Also, the choice for this photo op, it's just good. It tickles a nice part of my brain, being the little L. So this is fire. And the name is just good too. Ink Theory. Yes. DJ Real Soul. Similarly to DJ Leafish, I don't really know who DJ Real Soul is. Who are you? You got some random stuff. Unlike DJ Leafish that I imagined people sticking stickers on there that you go to any venue and you see bands put their stickers up there, same kind of vibe. Hiccup. With DJ Real Soul, you don't have stickers. You just have, well, I guess maybe these could be considered stickers. And then you have I don't know, man. I don't know who you are. I don't get anything from this. So this one for me, unfortunately, is a Naswell. Omega 3. This has just got a nice vibe. It looks like this is everything. I'm assuming this person right here is Omega 3. Maybe. Or maybe they're Beyonds, because there's this person over here and this person right there. I didn't even notice them. I feel that they would be experimental and kind of do whatever. If I had to compare them maybe with somebody just from my first instinct thing, my first instinct thought, I would think Serge Tankian, solo. So I think this could be good. And I love the random amalgamation of everything. So this one right here is going to be a fire for me. Good job, Omega 3. Good job. Off the Hook. Also another classic. They're just having a great time, similar to the Squid Sisters. So they got to get a fire from me. Yeah. Deadfish. Now, this is a yes. This is a fire. I would definitely go to Deadfish's show. You know they about to drop some heat. They about to drop some fire in the ocean. They about to sizzle it up, boil it, okay? Fire. Despair. I am a sucker for a good pun. This is good. So the fact that they are calling themselves Despair, maybe it's a rap rock thing they got going on here, because maybe they fired disses. Maybe it was just a little thing that they were putting on SquidTube or something, and they were doing some ciphers, and then they popped off. They said, well, let's just keep the disses going. That's what I envision. I feel that they would be sick. Overall aesthetic, I'd say mid on it. I like it. I like what they got going on here. I think it's a high mid, but it is a mid nonetheless. Sashimori. Colorful. Fun. Party. They got something going on here. If they walked into a room together, I would also know that they are a unit. And I think that's good. Something, though, you know what? I originally was going to put them at a high mid, but I'm going to give them a fire. They got something going on here with all the color scheme they got and the everything. The colors that they chose, fire. I'm going to give them a fire. Seaside. Okay. Interesting. I gotta say, I don't love what they have going on here. It looks as if they can kind of be an unhinged group. I feel this person right here is very, very, I don't know what the word is. Is it pompous? Is it confident? Is it cocky? I don't know. Something. And then this is just the broody person of the bunch. And then this person, I don't know, and I feel they don't know either, or nobody knows. Unfortunately, Seaside is gonna get a nah for me. I'm just not feeling them. Front row, good pun. First of all, GG's. What they're bringing to the table is interesting. They're in the front row. Are they insinuating that they are in the splash zone, therefore they can't see? And is that further implying that if you sit in the front row, even though you might be in the front, you might be further away from what you can truly see? So I like what they got going on here. It's not my favorite. I do like it though. Therefore, they're going to get a mid for me. Damp Socks, Feet Off the Hook. I really like what they chose to do here. The whole split, um, the blind views. I don't. The word escapes me, but they look kind of like blinds. I've always loved this because it looks sick. It's just a bah bah, and I could see the visuals for this. This person over here, they're jamming, doing their thing, and then it freezes, and then the next screen comes in, they're jamming, and shoo, 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 shoo. And I think that's sick. I'm gonna give this one a fire. Also, Damp Socks is really funny. Damp socks, everybody knows, are the worst. If you're wearing socks and you step into something wet on the floor, that's the worst. But it's funny for this. I'm gonna give them a fire. I like what they got going on here. Octoplush. Now, this is weird, but to me in a good way. To me, this kind of is almost I don't know if y'all know Cyriac. Very, very, very out there videos. Very out there videos, and some are on another level. I can't even fully explain some of those other ones, but some of the tamer ones, the music is super sick and the animations are very wacky. And this reminds me, for some reason, a little bit of Cyriac. Not as much, just a touch. Bars. This one for me is going to be a mid. It's a high mid, but it is a mid. Deep Cut. This is powerful. The poses that they have going on. Right here, front and center. Bah. Okay. And then over here, you just got the bah. All right. And then back in the back, got an esquier. Wee woo. Woo wee. Nice. I like it. This one is I'm gonna say fire. I'm gonna give him a fire. Yoko and the Gold Bazookas. Now this right here, you know that everything that comes out of this studio for them is gonna be a banger. Absolutely, without a doubt. That brass go hard. You already know this. Also, I love their logo here. Sick. Very, very nice. They get a fire from me. Easy. Again with the puns here. H2O. Good. As far as the aesthetics go, the color scheme is good. Obviously, H2O. You have some water behind you for the blue. I see you. As far as the waves and the hat and the hair, I could picture that. Waves with the water. So that's good. I don't super love it though, but I see them, okay? Therefore, they're going to get a mid for me. GG's, but just a mid. Riot Act. I feel they are... Wait, didn't I see you in something else? Were you the other broody person? Hold on, wait. Okay, we're going to do this real time. Hold on. Okay, so Seaside. Okay, right there, right? Okay, that is the same homie. Oh, you double dipping. Okay. Yo, I love that for you. Okay, so Riot Act, I feel this homie fits in more here than over here. I feel that homie just got, I don't know how they got him over here, but he's either against his will or he's just fulfilling some sort of contract. He does not want to be here. This is his home right here. All right, this is where he fits in. I feel that they have a nice sense of unity. You know who they are. And I feel they probably have a really, really good sound. Similar to how I feel Chase Atlantic or Macari, how for me they have very, very, very specific sounds to them. I feel that they would have that. And similar to them, I feel that all of their tracks would just be bangers, banger on top of banger. So, you know what? For them, I'm going to give them a fire. And I like their use of swooshy font and everything. I'm going to give them a fire. A lot of fires here. Okay. So, for free association, I mean, the fact that I'm not getting it probably is what they intended. Because if I really got to dig down deep and dig into this, free association, you're free to associate with everything and nothing. This is me riffing it, okay? You have this little slit here. Is this slit a door? Is this door not that wide because you don't have that much of a choice? But you do, however, have the free will to float around. These are these little floating things, kelp, fish, I don't know, life forms, breath, I don't know. You have the free will to swim past the door or to go into it. So you have to associate between going in or passing by. And that is the exhibition of free will itself. So I read something for them, but I don't like it. This is going to be a nap for me. All right, now or never 7. I feel that they would do anime covers. This is, I look at them and I hear it. They would have to be fire. This is a group, and obviously it's a mix of some people here, as we see. They're double dipping, but they combined forces here. This has got to be a fire. I would love to hear what they drop. Absolutely fire. Now, this episode's most fire award. There were 2 in particular that I was really going back and forth between. Back and forth. I'm actually going to put up the little quiz thing here for the first time and see if y'all get it right. I have 2, okay? So, it's either going to be Yoko and the bazookas, or the gold bazookas, or Ink Theory. It's going to be one of those 2, okay? I went back and forth a lot. But the final answer is Ink Theory. I think that just overall, they have a nice sense of unity. I love the classy, elegant look that they have, the matching tie. They're all wearing black. And even though they're all wearing the black and the orange, they all express themselves in their hair or their shoes or their glasses or whatever else the case, hair accessories. They got a lot going on. And I just think that it's real classy, again, with this logo here. And their photo ops, I feel that all of their shots that they're going to put on Squidgram are going to be fire. So, Yoko and the bazookas, I feel that they are also super fire and super good. But I feel that this group has a little more continuity than the other one, just by a little bit. Now, on the flip side, this episode's most award goes to free association. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I thought about the 2 DJs, but I guess you could find a little bit of chaos in the nothing. I suppose that could be your thing. Free association, I don't know what you got going on here. I have nothing to go off of unless I just do what I did and do some completely random riff of nonsense thoughts from the dome. I'm really good at improvising, and I can just improvise whatever story. That's what I feel I have to formulate to make this work for me, and I feel that's a little too much. It's a little too much mental work for the branding. Okay, so this is not for me. And that's it. This is a fun one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you dug the video, click any of the annotations to go ahead and click on another one. And until next time, I'll see you in the next one.